And here we are. We are back again to meditate. It is January 31st. And here we are. Here we are doing it, doing everything that we can to come into the practice, come into our position of commitment, and really make sure that we are doing everything to stay committed to the practice that we know will yield benefits in our lives. And really, that's all we can do. We can just show up. That's really the best thing that we can do. That's really the only thing we need to do. Obviously, we need to do the practice, but the first and most important step is showing up. And if you're having a rough day, or if time gets away from you, and you show up to meditate at the end of the day, and you're really tired, and this and that is happening, and any number of things is going on. It doesn't matter, because really the most important thing is that we've shown up and we've made that commitment, and we've decided, okay, this is what we're going to do today, and this is what we're going to do right now, and we're going to spend the next little bit of time doing it, doing the practice, being here, breathing, feeling our bodies, really getting into the sensations that we can find, and tuning into them and letting them exist as they do without interference on our part. So let's go ahead and get to it. So go ahead and take your posture. If you're sitting, make sure that you have a straight spine. Make sure that your knees are below your hips. If you're sitting in a chair, your knees are probably going to be below your hips. If you're lying down, make sure you're comfortable. Try not to fall asleep. If you do fall asleep, you're not going to be meditating, so make sure you stay awake. And if you are standing, balance, keep your spine straight again. Imagine there's a string that's just kind of pulling you up from the top of your head. That's going to help pull your spine into alignment. And balance your feet, balance your weight across your feet. Keep your hands clasped, or you can even put them in your pockets if you want. Doesn't really matter. Just don't move your hands. Don't try your best not to move. It's going to be a lot more difficult to not move in a standing posture than a seated or lying down posture. But the gist is to stay still. That said, you can also walk, do a slow contemplative walk. That's also acceptable. That's the vibe is not to just like get up and move and meditating. It's a very slow contemplative thing. There's an intention behind why you're moving that way. So it's not just like it's not some normal pace of life. It's a much, much, much slower, much more contemplative and intentional pace. So yeah, you can take one of those postures, and then go ahead and close your eyes, or if you would like to keep them with a soft focus open, you may. Let's take 3 deep breaths at your own pace. Go ahead and start to draw your attention into the body. Start to feel what the body's feeling in this moment. Whatever the body's feeling in this moment, just go ahead and feel it. Doesn't matter what it is. You don't have to label it. You don't have to judge it. You just have to feel it. Let the body feel whatever it wants to feel. That's perfectly fine. You're just noticing all these sensations. And there's so many sensations to be aware of. Draw your awareness to the outer layer of your skin. And there's skin all over your body, in every single part of your body. It's covered entirely by skin. So you can feel each individual cell of your skin. You can feel that as it arises and falls, rises and falls, rises and falls. In every single moment, you're able to feel each individual sensation. So really feel into that. Feel into each individual sensation. Whatever sensation you're feeling, that's okay. Just draw your attention to the outer layer of your skin. Watch as it interacts with the environment. Some parts of your skin might be touching clothing or some other material. Other parts of your skin might be touching the air. Feel the air. Feel what the air feels like right now. Try to go beyond just good or bad or hot or cold or any of that. Really try to feel beyond what the label is. Feel beyond the judgment. Feel into the truth of that sensation, the moment to moment truth of that sensation. And you might notice that those sensations are happening in every single instant. Within 1 second, you can feel a whirlwind of sensation. Try to feel 5 pulses of sensation every 1 second. Try to really feel into those sensations as they arise and pass away. As you're here, drawing your attention to the sensation on the outer layer of the skin, you may notice other sensations, perhaps deeper inside the body. That's okay too. Draw all that energy into the outside layer of your skin. Really feel all of that energy coalescing on the outside layer of your skin and watch as it greets the environment. Watch as all of that sensation greets every single instant of every single moment. Really feel deeply into that process. That process is always happening. And all you're doing right now is just becoming aware of it. Become aware of all the sensation that exists on the outer layer of your skin. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. You just need to be here, watching the sensation. Greet the present moment with the sensation. Every single one of these pulses of sensation is greeting the present moment. It's greeting the environment. It's greeting your mind, your awareness. All of that is greeting the moment right now when you pay attention to all of these sensations, all of these trillions of sensations that exist in every single instant of every single moment. Really feel deeply into these sensations. Put all of your awareness energy into these sensations as they arise and pass away. Arise, pass away. If you notice that the mind has wandered away from the task, just gently bring it back. Say, okay, mind, I accept that you've strayed. No problem. Let's go right back. Let's go right back to the sensation that we feel on the outer layer of the skin, whatever that sensation is. If you notice that the mind has wandered away, again, just gently bring it back. Send all those thoughts into the sensation. Send those sensations into the thoughts. Let the thoughts and the sensations merge and dance and intertwine as they all greet the present moment. It's all greeting sensation right here, right now. Really feel into that. Feel into that sensation, greeting the present moment, welcoming the present moment, welcoming all that sensation, accepting all that sensation in every single instant. And as you're sitting here feeling all this sensation, let your mind rest wherever it wants to rest. Whichever sensation feels most natural in the moment, in the instant that it's feeling. Your mind might move from this sensation to that sensation, but it doesn't matter as long as it's non-judgmentally aware. Whatever sensation arises in the moment, that's the perfect sensation to be aware of. It might happen very quickly. It might not happen quickly at all. Doesn't matter right now. Just let the mind exist in the present moment, greeting each moment as it comes, greeting each sensation, welcoming each sensation, accepting and allowing all those sensations. As you sit here being aware of the sensations on the outer layer of your skin, begin to become aware of the environment, aware of the sounds in the environment. You can slowly open your eyes and you can see all of these sensations in your environment. You can see them all begin to arise and fall away, the same way that the sensation on your skin arises and falls away. Everything in life arises and falls away the same way. It's all an interdependent process. Everything follows the same formula. And that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow.